Brain 101. So I'm going to talk today about two parts of the brain, your logical mind and your unconscious mind. The logical mind can handle 5 to 9 pieces of information at a time. That's cool. So you can do multiple things at once. Now, have you ever noticed when you're driving to a new address and you start looking at the numbers on the houses, you have to lower the music on the radio? This is so weird, right? So when you're driving, you have your foot on the brake, the foot on the accelerator. There's a red light ahead, the kid that's about to cross the street, the lady that might cut you off, and the weird guy in the car beside you winking at you, gross. So when you add looking at the numbers on the houses, 5 to 9 is already overwhelmed. So the music becomes the one too many. And you know, the other thing about that logical mind is that research shows that 70% of our thoughts are negative. You wouldn't have any friends if you talk to them the same way you talk to yourself. So somehow we live with this logical mind, and living at a logical level is like this. So you're trying to do everything right. You are working hard. Let's say that you're building a business. So you're doing everything at once. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you have a full-time job and you have kids and you're trying to eat well and you're trying to take care of yourself and spend time with your spouse and spend time with your kids. And you're trying to have a life balance. But you need to provide for your family, so you work harder, and then you have your goal and you're trying to get there, and you work harder, but then you get tired and you have zero life balance and you feel like you're getting further and further away from your life dream. It is like you are trying to go to Vancouver, but you're in an aircraft that's flying to Halifax. You're trying to go to California and you're in an aircraft that is flying to New York City. It's not gonna work. Some people would say, oh my gosh, I need to get out of that plane. I need to get off of that aircraft. Well, no, you have to stay on the aircraft and just talk to the pilot and say, hey bud, do you mind turning around? Because that's where I'm going. So as opposed to try to go there by yourself, and as opposed to try to do everything at a logical level and use the 5 to 9 pieces of information at a time given to you, you can use the power of your unconscious mind, which is the most exciting part of your brain, because that unconscious mind can handle 2.3 million pieces of information at a time. 5 to 9 for the logical mind. 2.3 million pieces of information at a time for your unconscious mind. That's where the power is. And that's what I do. I teach you how to have access to that pilot. How do you talk to that pilot? And how do you get them to turn the plane around to be on board with you? Imagine how fast you're going to get there when you talk to the pilot, as opposed to try to go backwards, still standing in that aircraft and getting nowhere. So remember, you want to work with your unconscious mind and find the ways to talk to that pilot. So stay tuned for the next video where you get to learn how to talk to that pilot.